There was a time when the world was so young.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. What I'm looking at today is the main teaser for The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. And this is a hugely expensive, supposedly, new series based on Tolkien's Lord of the Rings novels by Amazon. And having seen The Fellowship of the King, and probably the second one, I have to say, I find the Lord of the Rings movies so boring. I am not a fan, and I don't even recall reading Tolkien growing up. Though, that's actually a surprise for me, because in hindsight, I read everything I could find. I was a voracious reader. And so, it doesn't change the fact, though, that I just can't stand the Lord of the Rings movies. They're excellently produced, and they look great, but they're oh so boring. If your thing is landscape vistas, they're the movies for you. If not, you might find them boring too. Though, the 1978 Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings movie is my Lord of the Rings. I love it. I loved the rotoscoping, I loved the story, I loved everything about it. So, my Lord of the Rings is Ralph Bakshi's, not Peter Jackson's version, which is directly related to this series, I would believe, at least visually in any case. So let's take a look at the trailer, because this is probably as much as I am going to see of The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
There was a time when the world was so young. There had not yet been a sunrise. But even then, there was light.
Call to me, lands far away.
Elves have forests to protect. Dwarfs their mines. Men their fields of grain. But we Harfoots have each other.
For I must now wander this wandering day.
We're safe.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
The enemy is still out there. The question now is where?
It is over.
You have not seen what I have seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen what I have seen.
Okay.
Darkness will march over the face of the earth. It will be the end, not just of our people, but all peoples.
I am sorry, but their time has come.
The past is with us all.
The past is dead. We either move forward or we die with it.
This could be the beginning of a new era.
Away I must wander this wandering day.
Well, that was the trailer for The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, and it might actually be pretty good, if only because a television series, unlike a 2-hour movie, gives the property space to breathe. And that's definitely a problem, I think, with Peter Jackson's movies. And it looks good. It looked beautiful in terms of effects and so on and so forth. But, like I said, I don't think it's quite for me. Though what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailing to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow.